Hi, Sanjeevani. Your annotated bibliography is pretty good that you have explained clearly how these literature resources were related to your research topic, which is gender equality in workplace in Sri Lanka. For example, I find it interesting that some of literature you chose include quantitative method, which use shape model to illustrate the research results intuitively, and as you mentioned in your research topic selection video, you made the point that economic activity is measured by the labor market participation. So I can see one of your literature talks about that there is a bidirectional relationship between economic development and gender equality, which means they are interacted on each other. What's more, the final resource refers to work-family arrangement in organization which provides equal working opportunity, especially increasing women labor force in workplace. This article supports your hypothesis too well, I think. However, there might be some legal document or law literature missing in your bibliography, as your research topic and hypothesis are based on improving the scope of women protection labor laws in Sri Lanka. So, my suggestion is looking for some existing women's labor protection legislation, especially in Sri Lanka, because in my opinion, before doing further research in this area, it is necessary to consider what is missing and why things are missing in the established protection laws. Thank you and good luck. Hi, Eddie. Firstly, I want to thank you for your interesting research topics so that I can have such a chance to pay close attention to the area I have never focused on, which falls in the representation of gender-based violence on newspaper. I think you already have a very good overall reference list since they are most based on the research of newspaper report on gender-based violence. Especially the final study is focusing on different ways to Indian newspapers reporting intimate partner violence, which I think will be very helpful to prove your hypothesis. I also noted there is a typical literature which is about media discursive construction, so my suggestion is that it's a good entry point to do further research as mainstream media to a large extent contributes to public opinion. Also, War Against Women is a good reference addressing the problem and helps to compare the problem between different social and cultural background. However, it might be essential to explore some relevant literature on cultural and political background analysis in Solomon Islands, especially relating to gender inequality. But other than that, you did a good job. Good luck. Hi, Bovin. I think your topic is significant since it falls in a tough area, rural poverty in your hometown, which in my view is a kind of weak problem. The five literature you have found are closely related to your research question, theory, and hypothesis. I have noticed that the book Series and Practice of Development covers a wide scope of worldwide economic growth issues for a long time, so I hope you can locate most relevant content for your topic. The following literature written by Cook focus on exclusive development I think is inconsistent with your country's national condition that there is a wide gap between the rich and the poor. What's more, the case studies you are going to review are also relevant and typical. However, I would like to suggest you that since theory and the hypothesis are based on the improvement of living condition of the rural poor in Laos, I wonder if there is any literature discusses the current living condition or government documents or policies in Laos or other developing countries, that covers this aspect, which helps to examine what are the barriers and problems, what are the similarities, what are the differences between them. So there are the things I just come up with. Thank you and good luck.